Hey, what's up, guys? Coming at you with another Xenogears video. Uh, the enhancements, for the most part, have been released to the public. I want to give my overview of what I think the enhancements are and where they lie since a year from then. For the most part, the Xenogears units have been long-lasting. They've all been on my friends list. They've all been pretty good. So I feel like, for the most part, without enhancements, they've been pretty good, but now let's see how they are with enhancements. So, let's start with Faye first, because he's on the top. This, of course, is really good. I hope that this means that he gets more attack, and also the 30% attack. And auto refresh is always good. This is something that's good, but unfortunately, he didn't get 50% more TDH, so it's kind of awkward to build him still, because he needs to equip basically Swift Hunter and Cloud's TMR or Martial Glove and Cloud's TMR in order to get that 300%, which it's just awkward to build him because it makes him a little bit weaker. More machine kill, this is kind of meh. I mean, I guess 100% attack. Alright. Yeah, 100% machine killer, it's okay, but this is not something that I'm looking for when I want to enhance my attacker. I want some other things like HP or something like that. This is pretty good because you basically want to get this because this makes MAK a 1500% mod with MAK's enhancements. So you want to get the +2 on this for sure. You want to get the +2 on this and the +2 on this. This is basically only for the +2 because you get the triple cast. I'm assuming this is I'm pretty sure this is triple cast for 3 turns, which is basically mean his other side rotation after you use his cooldown and the cooldown wears off. You would use this to get a triple cast back, which is good. And then this, of course, makes him basically go back into the meta, but he's still kind of awkward to use because he has that dark, like in the last video I mentioned, he has dark AT frames. On the JP side, there really isn't anyone who can do that other than himself, so hopefully we'll be seeing more phase on the JP side. I know I'll be having mine up. I've had mine up for weeks now, so hopefully we can see him stronger. So that's about all I can say about this. He's definitely one of the better ones that got enhanced. Most of these things are good, except for this. I think this is the weakest, and of course this, because one of his other attacks could have had this instead. Oh well. This is very weak, but I mean 100% machine killer, I guess, against machines, so it was pretty good. Elly got pretty monstrous buffs. This is good. It would have been better if it was 30% or 40, but it's still good. This is really good. This is insane. It makes her helper cap her magic stat a lot easier, so you can equip her with more defensive stats, which she is lacking. This is okay. This is something that I mentioned in the other video I kind of use sometimes, but I don't know if it's worth enhancing. This is okay, but for the nitty-gritty, this is what you're looking at, and hopefully I'm crossing my fingers that they will change the frames to 50 here for the 40 to 50, so she can chain with CG Terra and the others that have proper Chaos Wave chaining. If she does not get this buff that I'm speaking of, then she's gonna be it's gonna be hard for her to, in the future, to be a mage. Because she's not gonna be on everybody's friend list forever. Like, I still see her often, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. Hopefully they will do the right thing and make this a proper chaining. This is whatever. Her fire one didn't get buffed, so that's unfortunate. The fire one's one of the only ones I really used. But he did not get W skill, as you can see in his kit. He did not get W skill, which is very unfortunate. Which is what I was kind of really hoping for, but he did not get it. Most of his enhancements are just okay. He gets a 5-turn provoke, but he has so many other things he has to do. Basically, in a fight, if you need to imbue, he can't do twice per turn, like Primrose can with her Dark Imbue. And some of these things, like the cost, it's kind of like a meme. It sounds like a meme to me. This is not impact. 21 MP is not impactful. This is not something that's really going to hurt him. So I don't know why they did this for a lot of the enhancements here. This is just another not so great, but it's okay. It does not need Machine Killer. But he does get a very high attack magic break, which is pretty insane. Giving 15% Machine Killer is just, to allies, is almost nothing anyways. It'll barely increase your damage. And this is good to get attack magic break resist, but he does not get cover defense and spirit, so better to rely on Aerith or others who can do better than this. I think he's also one of the better ones overall, other than not getting W skill. Most of these are okay, but you're not bringing him as an attacker, so this might not be so great. And like giving him Machine Killer is pointless. Now here's the unit that I think they basically got the worst enhancements. Like, nothing here is good at all. His limit burst is also already not that good. It barely changed with itself. It's just not that good. And also, both of these are useless. This barely happens unless you're fighting something that can do hybrid damage, like a hybrid damage boss, and he gets hit with anyways. Meh. Like, everything here is just not so good. Like, why did this get enhanced? This is just his finishing move. It's not good. It's not good at all. Like, in his main move, the main move that you want to use, it didn't even get a water imperil at all. So you basically have to have Adventure lock on your team as your breaker in order for Satan to succeed as a damage dealer, because this is absolutely embarrassing. He was one of the strongest damage dealers in the whole Xenogears collab, and now he's basically gonna be benched forever, because unless you have a lock, he's not gonna do enough damage in the future. There's no way that he will out damage any of the newer units, even with these enhancements. They're complete trash, and I feel really bad because I was looking forward to using him again, but there's no reason to. So I would give a big thumbs down for Alim on this. All these are just not good at all. This is not none of these things are what he needed. He needed more attack to stay on top of other units. He needed a water imperil or a much higher mod boost than this. He needed some like fresh stats like MP and HP and defensive stats and things like that, but he didn't get really any of that. He didn't get anything. So, huge thumbs down. I think Maria definitely, most people agree, and that there's a lot of hype for her now. I think that she's the best. She got the best enhancements of all the units, and I mean that. She's insane. If you guys don't believe me how insane Maria is without enhancements, shameless plug, I made a few Marina videos back then where I kind of bragged about getting 3000 magic, which I haven't really ever seen before on any of my friends list or randoms, so it's pretty cool, to 3000, my first mage to get 3000 magic. Ever since then, of course, it's easy to get 3000 magic now with all the new mages, but I feel like she got insane enhancements. Like, this alone is insane on a mage. Giving more HP, she's gonna be super tanky. Giving some more status resistance, so maybe she won't need to equip for most some bosses. She might not need to equip full status immunity. And also, this is incredibly insane. So it's good. All these are good. This is good. Giving her a lot more stats. I love that. I love getting more stats in my units. So insane. I believe this is just a finisher. Like, you can just stack this as a finisher, but it's good. This is also good, but King Clay frames aren't really that popular on the CP side right now, not to my knowledge. So the top chaining moves are Stardust Ray and AT still. So you would mainly only use this for the damage reduction and the HP barrier, which is actually insane if it's AoE, because this is AoE, so I would assume that this is also AoE. That's kind of insane to have your attacker do a barrier for you, so like your healer could do something else instead of doing a barrier that turn. It's kind of insane. Like, this is actually crazy. And these are also really crazy. She gets 120% fire imperil, which is the meta right now. 120% imperils are basically coming out of the woodwork on the Alim, on their newest units. So she's gonna do insane damage. I just kind of worry about the AT frames. I know I just said that AT frames are the top, one of the top chaining, but Stardust Ray is starting to pick up a lot of traction. They're teasing that they're going to start trading over to the Stardust Ray family as the main family, so hopefully that won't be the case and AT can still thrive, and doesn't crash and burn like Divine Urination or Holy Explosion frames did. I get this A+, all these are good. Enhance all of this. You want all these enhanced, so I'm not really going to go into these because I don't, it's a 4-star unit, and in the heavy, it says a heavy 7-star meta on the JP side now, just so you guys, if anyone on Global is watching this, heavy 7-star meta. You basically have to have a all 7-star team in order to compete in harder trials and things. You cannot bring 6 stars. 6-star maxes to a trial anymore. I just, like, I don't want to bother with these. Like, none of these are going to be good because this is a 4-star, 6-star max, so the stats just not. That's just not going to be good. None of this is good, probably. Maybe if you bring this to a 4-star, 4-star base fight, and you enhance this, she probably would excel because she's a limited time unit with probably good enhancements. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't think that's worth it. And then, unfortunately, Billy is also a 4-star base, and as much as I would have liked to be a male healer, it's just not going to happen. And this is kind of insane, but I think it's far past the point where it actually matters. That it's AoE. I'm sure that might come in handy at some point. This is pointless, and this is pointless, and then Rico, all of his moves are 1-hit, so it doesn't even matter. It's useless. And Choo Choo, I'm not even gonna bother. None of these are probably good at all. No. So Satan basically is the only loser in this entire batch. I think everybody else is worth enhancing in some degree. Bart, I don't think this is worth enhancing, and I don't think this going +2 is worth enhancing, personally. getting the auto refresh is fine on Bart, but I think he, like, what a sad day that Satan, he doesn't get anything good. None of these are good. Don't enhance any of this unless you really want to. I probably will at some point because I have 2 7 stars of him, but it's just, I'm shaking my head. You guys can't see it, but I'm shaking my head like, why do they give him such bad enhancements? It's not hard. If they can make this insanely powerful and good, why couldn't they have made this insanely powerful and good? That's about it. After, hopefully I can, I'm crossing my fingers, hopefully I can, in the description, and I can edit it in, that Elly's chaining frames have been changed to Chaos Wave 50, which is what everybody else has on. I'm crossing my fingers, guys. I'm really hoping that she can be better. I really want Elly to be good because she is an insanely good mage. She got pretty good buffs, very good elemental coverage. So let's pray, guys. Hopefully Alim does the right thing and gives her the proper chaining family that she belongs to. That's about it. Please, I'm gonna be like every other YouTuber and say, please leave a like or comment or subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. Trying to get better at these talking videos. I have not sniffled as much in this video. I've been trying really hard not to. Like, a few of them escaped, but for the most part, I've kind of just been trying super hard. And hopefully the wind blowing thing is going to be gone too, but I won't know until I've done recording the video and listen back to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my overview of the enhancements. For the most part, I'm okay with them, but I'm just incredibly disappointed with Satan, and like it could have been better. There could have been better enhancements. All of them could have gotten better enhancements, but it is what it is. They lasted for almost over a year without enhancements, so let's see how long they can last with enhancements. Looking like a fun little event that we're going to be having on the JP side. So if you guys stuck with me this far, I really appreciate it, and thank you. Have a good day now. See ya.